My ego was so tied in with my job, and that was my identity. My job was the title. If someone asked me about me, I'd give them my resume. Mother came second or third, in my presentation of myself.
56.
You haven't missed one yet.
56.
Okay, you're on a roll.
My work ego was flipping out. I had never been in a position of being unemployed for that long. And thank goodness I was doing some consulting work, which really did open up a lot of possibility. I think the pandemic was a catalyst. It was, and it feels a little cliche because I've heard this before, but I do believe it was the thing that really made everybody stop and shake people and dude, you're being so ridiculous about your life.
Do you have prosciutto on it, or do you just pepperoni?
Pepperoni. Geez, these are big.
Yeah, they're huge. They're kind of out of scale.
Sure, I think a lot of people are rethinking their priorities. I think that most workers in the country, though, don't have the luxury of doing much of that.
Do you want some more of those white cheeses?
Yes. You said give me my lunch.
I know. Well, you'll have a lot.
But if we had a paid family leave policy that supported families, if we had a robust childcare infrastructure that was affordable and where families felt comfortable leaving their children, so it was the kind of quality that communities expect, then I think we could start to talk about choices. And also we have to remember that there is still a pay gap. For all women, it gets larger if you're Black or Latina, that pay gap. And but certainly all women, for all women, there's still a pay gap between men's and women's jobs. So what typically happens, and we saw this happen during the pandemic, it's usually typically the person with a lower salary that winds up doing some of the unpaid care work.
Because I'm a single mother, I haven't been able to teach him how to ride a bike, and he's 10 years old now. And last week, because I pick him up at 3 o'clock, that's what we do now. I pick him up, I'm like, dude, let's learn how to ride, So we dusted off this old bike that someone gave to us, and I taught him how to ride that damn bike.
Wow. Nice job. Okay, start applying your brake. Excellent.
Those childhood memories are deeply embedded in his soul and his psyche forever. And, those are the things that I realize once you get off that rat race treadmill, you miss them and then they're gone forever.